Hello all, welcome back to Finishing Permadeath. Seriously is here, and today we're gonna have to make some tough choices. As you can see, the settlers, a visitor has arrived at the settlement. Use the space station teleporter to return to your settlement. This has been blocking me all week long. I've got a tough call to make at the settlement, and I don't want to pick either of these things, but I do want to have new choices, and until I pick whatever I pick, I don't get anything new, unfortunately. The other thing we need to do today is make some tough choices up here, but first we're going to head down to the settlement, and we're finally going to make that call. You got to do what you got to do, I guess. And assuming it's the same choice, it was 3 days in a row, and then I just stopped checking. Maybe these things reset. I don't know. I was hoping I could ostrich this away, just put my head in the sand and the problem would disappear. But we haven't gotten anything new recently, so we got to go deal with this. So the general idea is a visitor has come with a proposal, and he's either going to give us something like a technology or a blessing or something like that, or he's not. And if we don't accept his blessing, we get a negative stat to the colony settlement. It's going to be air of suspicion or something like that for not accepting this guy's gift. But if we do accept it, his gift overwrites one of our good things. If we take a peek here at the colony, it's thinking. We have 6 bonuses here, and only this one is for happiness. All the rest are for production or maintenance. We've got a pretty good deal going on here. Not my best across my colonies. Actually, this might be the best if we go by the meter. Most of my populations are like 30s or 40s. I don't have anyone in green happiness. That's pretty nice. And there's that. So I think we're going to lose some happiness today because either I'm going to pick something that reduces this by 100,000 or 200,000 and gives us more happiness, which no, that's not a good deal. I do not want that. Or we're just going to get -3 happiness or something like that. Let's see what he wants. Let's make an autosave here. I have taken the save beacon out of the office because I kept accidentally clicking on it and saving right before or after decisions like these. That's how I have anything for happiness at all on my colony. Any of those 6 benefits there. We'll go back to that screen. This here, Blessed by the Deep. Yeah, I saved that by accident because there was a save beacon in here and I wanted to look at the colony stats after I made a choice. Whoops. Alright. Visitor. Heed the warning. For only 8,000 units of debt, which will be gone in like 10 minutes, we will have an unknown outcome. Or we can dismiss him and have an unknown outcome. As I said, this is going to do something. Let's just do it. Let's just see. Heed the warning. Okay. We're going to load our autosave for sure because blessed by the Aerons, whatever. Blessed by the Aerons. What did that... Look. Oh, hey, it didn't replace Blessed by the Deep. It pushed it over and went into this slot. But, actually, you know what? Did my maintenance costs actually go up? I don't think they did. Did they? My production didn't go down. Okay, well, we need to reload because I tested this out multiple times and my production went down every time by like almost 200,000 units. So maybe there's been a change. And happiness things can't overwrite productivity things? I don't know, let's take a peek. 241,000 maintenance costs, I think, or 214,000. One of those two. And if the maintenance cost went up by 30,000, I guess that's okay to hit 70% happiness. I don't want to lose productivity or maintenance bonuses here. We already have 70% happiness, like an almost 79% happiness. That's pretty good. Compared to my other colonies of like 30 and 40% happiness, 60-something% happiness is a really good amount. We're just going to give everything a couple of seconds to load in. Pop! There we go. probably close to everything. Sometimes settlement does not load in that fast, but we were just here. So, yeah, there's the Sea of Beacon. I moved it out here, inside this walk. Boop. There, we're cooking up a little glowing ball. All right, let's see. We're going to have to make the decision again, but let's take a look at the stats. Oh, yes, see, look. Maintenance costs went up by 60,000 for picking that. 60,000. No, I do not agree to that. For 5% happiness, no thank you. No, we'll get our happiness some other way. We're going to have to lose happiness here. Yeah, dismiss him. So, foreboding atmosphere happiness decreased by 3%. But, if we go in here and view settlement status, look. 182, 695. We didn't lose anything up here. We lost 3% happiness, and we didn't actually gain a negative unless it's hidden off screen somewhere. And if we did, I'm going to deal with that. I'm going to have to just take that negative, lose that happiness, and accept it, because I am not losing. What did we lose? Something that decreases maintenance costs. So one of these three. But 60,000 units a day? No, I'm not. I'm not doing that. While we're here, may as well grab this. The freighter can hold it. Freighter cannot hold this welding soap. This welding soap keeps getting in the way. It only stacks to, I think, 20 on the freighter. Yeah, and I just have to delete it. It's worthless stuff. It is so... Oh, it only stacks to 30. Still, it's worthless. Look, 180,000 units for one stack of 30? That's nothing. That's nothing. That's not even... No, it's a little bit more than a blue ancient bone. But, yeah. It takes up so many slots to get rid of that after a couple of days. See, there's some blue ancient bones. We'll sell those. Welding soap. Pfft. I don't need your welding soap. Alright, that's tough call number 1 made. Actually, since we cleared that, we should get... log. Pick settlers. New citizen proposal. I only have to wait 40 minutes. Woo! Finally, all week long I've been waiting for that. No, actually all week long I've just been playing other saves. I have decided that this colony, this settlement, is pretty much done. I am very happy with it. We got 3 landing pads. We've got one of each of the other things. Actually, I don't think we have a large housing unit here yet. That's something I built at one of my other settlements that I haven't seen here. Large, something like that. Large house, large housing. I don't know. It looks like a mansion that you can't get in from every side. Like you go in the main entrance and that's just one small room, and then you go up the stairs and that's another small room. So I guess it is sort of more like apartments than it is a mansion. Where is the freighter? There we go. Behind some asteroids. Ooh, tritium hyperclusters. Something I like to see when I approach my freighter is that not all of my frigates are just square polygon shapes. They actually have texture and dimension. It means my game isn't lagging out really hard and trying to think extra hard just to draw some frigates in. Always nice to see, because I don't always see that. Alright, so tough call number 2. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and all the way through 14 probably. 14 tough calls, I think. We need to get rid of some frigates. It is time to cull frigates again. Once again. And this is my least favorite frigate cull, because these are my best frigates I've had so far on this save. I'm just going to wait for some decals to load in. There's some. We're still missing one here. Come on, game. Load everything in. There we go. Save beacon. Appear. See, this is how long my settlement sometimes takes to appear. To be fair, I have a lot of glitch decorations upstairs. A lot. And they have to all draw in. I've got a lot of these things on the bridge. Oh, you know what? We can apparently resize these things now without mods. This sort of stuff we can do size glitching on. Interesting. I'm gonna have to do some thinking about building once again. But that's not what we're doing today. We're doing frigate maintenance. Let's take a peek at the fleet. As you can see, everything is S-class, and we are only one slot short. We can only buy one frigate right now. And I was going to, but I thought, you know what? It's time to stop buying one frigate at a time and leveling up just one frigate at a time. Let's go through and call all of our 3%ers that we don't want to keep anymore and try for 4% or better. Which is a tough call, because 3% ships are great. Some of these have amazing stats, and I've leveled them all the way up to max stats. So it seems like a bit of a waste, but let's do it. Let's do it. So we'll start on this main page. What do we need? We need one combat frigate. That's got a minus 6% to, or 6 to fuel. That's good. That's good. But 3% is my worst combat frigate. Similarly, 3% is my worst exploration here. Bunky's Talon. And then everything else is already 4 or better in these non-support frigates. So, we're going to ditch this one. Confirm. We need a combat. We need an exploration. Confirm. Now let's go over to the supports and let's do some counting. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 6 support frigates and 1 combat and 1 exploration. This is going to take forever, because we need to find ships out in the wild, going from freighter fleet to freighter fleet and examining every single frigate they've got to find ones that start at 3% and can level up and gain more. That's what we need to do now. If it was just that combat and just that exploration, buying those ships wouldn't take too long. Maybe an hour of searching around to find 2 different ships. 6 separate support ships that all start with 3%. Now, fortunately, I do have enough other ships left over. 4 or 5. Do I have a 6% on this save? 8%. Ooh, nice. With 24 reduction in fuel. Beautiful. That's great. Let's try to get another one of them. Let's get rid of these. I've been holding on too long. They guts to go. Agajor, you're gone. Betsush Voyager, gone. Kizawa's Regret. Well, I didn't really regret you, but you could have been better. Son of Destruction could have done a bit more. I can't say that last word. Aini Daja, I don't know. Abira Vanquisher, you're gone. And Wadanono. I like the name on that one, but yeah, sorry, you're gone. Alright, so let's go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait a minute. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And combat and exploration. We're still missing 2. I think I might have deleted an extra ship. Did I? Oh no, do I have to load my game? We did fly up here. We did fly up to the ship, so I have an autosave. Maybe I just counted wrong the first time. Okay, combat, we have 2. Exploration, we have 2. This we have 3. Trade, we have 3. Okay. I guess we need 7 or 8 supports, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 on the top of the next page. And then combat, then exploration. Yeah, we need 8. Alright, alright. I'm going to head out to that system, and we're going to start the process. We are not going to finish it. We've got 15 minutes left. That's nowhere near enough time. Hey, why did stuff disappear? Look, there's stuff missing. My terminals. It was here on the way in. You can see the glow. We can even activate this gadget. Yeah. Whoa, come on, game. You already drew this stuff. Don't delete it. Oh, well. Wait, where are we going? Oh yeah, frigates. We don't need to fly there. We can just warp there. I know where we're going. Yeah, it deleted all that stuff again. Well, let's not wait for it to appear. Let's just use the empty hole in the wall. Whoops, no, not there. Space stations. It's either here or there. Those both have red frigates. Let's go to this one first. Support, combat, and exploration. I don't know that we're going to find all three of those in the same system, but we'll take a peek. If not, we'll head over to Jason system. I've done a lot of exploring, looking around for other star systems with red frigates. I found a couple, but none that really screamed at me. I was looking for a system that had all 5 types available for sale. And I didn't want to have to go to the exchange. I wanted to find one in local space. And I did not. So we've got these 2 still. They cover everything. I think it might just be industrial frigates that one doesn't sell, and then combat that one doesn't sell, something like that. Make an autosave, because we might need to do some reloading here. And let's figure out where the freighter fleet is. Over this way? No? Over this way? There should have been one in here already. Well, here's the one that warped in. Let's see what it has for sale. Exploration, that's good to see. Support, that's good to see. And we'll inspect the frigates. B class, but not with any of the modules we're looking for, so no thank you, sir. Okay. Let's see, is combat also available here or not? We need to find a combat frigate, whether it's for sale or not, and that'll tell us. I think this is support, yes, okay. We'll keep inspecting, we need a lot of support ships. That's pretty good. It's pretty good, but I don't want to take gambles. We need to start with that 3%. Exploration. S-class. And none of the modules we want, so see ya. Could have been a nice one, but not what we're looking for. Inspect frigate, B class. Ooh, tempting. Very tempting. That's got a great exploration stat already. That's tempting. But 3%, we got to start with 3%, or we're just wasting time as far as I can tell. I've had a couple gambles pay off over the years, but not enough that I'm willing to do it anymore. We got to start with 3%. Where is that other fleet? One should be here right when we leave the station, and that one just warped in. Well, we don't need it. We do not need the other fleet. We're just going to warp, or pulse, sorry. Oh, hey, there it is. I found it. Okay, combat is for sale here. We have everything we need in one system. That's great. We are going to get a bunch of Gek frigates this way, but that's fine. It doesn't bother me who's piloting these things. What bothers me is what kind of stats they have. We're going to have to ignore trade vessels. They are for sale here as well. So we're going to have to hope they don't spawn in. Alright, no, nothing there. That's trade. I think that's trade as well. Yes, it is. Combat over there that we didn't see. Inspect frigate. A class. Nope, nothing we want. Okay. I am not opposed to buying high-end frigates. There's less leveling up you need to do to find out if they're good or not. But they need to have more modules that you're looking for, not less. Okay. Now that we've seen these 2 fleets, we can pulse drive. We'll just head towards any other planet, basically. And after we get a couple of seconds away, we can stop pulse driving. We don't need to go all the way to the planet. That should be pretty much far enough how far we just went. So let's hit end pulse. We'll just keep flying straight forward with a boost until we see a frigate fleet pop in front of us. Just phase ahead. And we'll keep boosting towards it. And we're going to see one warp in as well. So let's just give it a chance to warp in maybe. So we can see and or hear where it appears. Maybe it'll appear while we're looking at frigates. There's a trade frigate right below me. I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to take a peek at these guys here. Looks like we got a combat and then an exploration behind it. Nope, no thank you. And there's our second fleet spawning in behind this one. It's important to remember where it's at so we don't lose it visually. Hard to see with that planet behind us, but no modules I want. That's a bare model. What do you call that? Bargain basement model? There's a combat over here, and I think I saw another exploration in front of it. A-class, combat, damage reduction. The absolute worst bonus one of these things can get, even for a combat ship. If you're sending out fleets that meet or exceed their star difficulty rating, it's very unlikely you're going to get a damaged frigate at all, damage reduction or not. And if you send a 5-star missions out on each of your missions, you will never have... I've never had a damaged frigate sending out a 5-star mission. Never. I can't say it's impossible. I don't know what the game code holds, but in my experience, with thousands of missions sent across multiple saves, 5-star missions just don't get damaged. So damage reduction is a wasted bonus. Because using modules, you can almost always send out 5-star missions, even when you're new. Provided you've accrued a vast fortune before you send out your first frigate missions and can buy a huge fleet of frigates. But I recommend doing that. I absolutely recommend, before you get into frigates, buy a good fleet of frigates. It helps a lot. Alright, what do we got here? 2 more explorations to search? Or is that the other fleet that I saw? We haven't found a single frigate yet that we want. That's annoying. Okay, this one's part of the fleet, but I probably saw it on the way in. Do I recognize this one? No, but I don't want it. Alright, we searched 2 fleets. Now we pulse somewhere again. Because you're very, very, very rarely, I don't think ever, going to find anything beyond 2 fleets in a single location. So now it's time to head towards another planet. Just pulsing around in the same system, looking for frigates. That's what we're doing today. The Cull was actually, I guess, the emotionally difficult part. This is the tediously difficult part. We have to spend probably hours today looking through frigates just to replace those, what did we say, 8? 8 support and 1 combat and 1 exploration. I am not seeing a frigate fleet phase in. Oh, of course, I just say that, and there it goes, right ahead of us. Which way is upright? No, this way. I can see the entrance on that one freighter. Not too many for sale here, though, frigate-wise. Let's start at the back. It's exploration. And I heard the other fleet spawn in, but I did not see it, so we'll have to take a peek. Nope, nothing I want there. There's another exploration down underneath. What does this one have? 3 + 3 to combat. No. No, 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 no. No, thank you. Looks like it might be a trade vessel. Yeah, that's a trade vessel. Don't need that. That's a support over here. Take a peek at this. Oof, almost hit this one. Yeah, no. Nope, no thank you. Alright, did we miss any in this fleet? I don't think so. I think there was just the 4. Trade. Yeah. Alright, let's get a little bit of a better view. Zoom out a bit from this fleet and turn around. See if we can see that other fleet somewhere. Above or below or beside it. Yep, there it is, right over here. What do we have for sale at this one? There's a combat ship over here. We'll start on this side. You don't need to wait for those green icons to appear. You can just fly up to these and they will hail you. But I find it helpful to wait, just so I know where I'm headed and where other ships are that I want to head towards after the first one I talk to. Trade vessel, nope, get lost. So we just talked to that combat. That's part of the other fleet. Let's go to the front here. And as you can see, that industrial frigate we just passed does not hail us. So we don't have to worry about industrial frigates here. Which is good. It's one less that we have to talk to. Or ignore. Support down here. Well, I'm really hoping we find something, at least one today, to replace something, so I can show you buying these things. 1%. Why couldn't that have been a 3%? I would have bought it. I don't care about red things. They'll disappear. Yeah, I think this fleet is done as well. Combat, trade. Yeah, okay. Let's get out of here. Let's head over to that planet over there, maybe. And you don't need to head specifically towards any side of the planet. You don't have to get to the planet itself. In fact, you sort of don't want to get to the planet, because if you spawn or exit pulse drive too close to the planet, there won't be a freighter fleet at all. Neither one will spawn in, nor will there be one ahead of you. Another thing you want to be careful about while doing this, not careful, but just be conscious about, is that pulse driving can trigger pulse encounters. And you do not want to exit pulse drive while a pulse encounter is around you, because you will get no frigate fleets. Okay, bunch of them here. Bunch of them here. We'll start at the... That threat detected despawned the entire fleet. I am upset, and my day is ruined. No. That's unfortunate, though. We could have had something good there. Could have potentially been a recruitable frigate we wanted. Oh well. Some good cost reduction on this one, but no. Not taking that kind of gamble. Only had one slot available for a reduction, and it could have been 3% at most. We just got rid of 3%ers. We need better than 3%. Nope. Combat? Is that a combat? Yes, it is. Nothing doing. Okay. Another support. We just passed a combat. We'll have to go back to that one. Still nothing. Okay. Alright. That's fine. We don't always get what we want. Oh, nice hat. I hope this guy's a good frigate. I want to get that Gek as a captain. Also a good cost reduction, but no. Unfortunately, that is not a good ship. Alright, where was the planet we were headed towards? This one. Now, sometimes when you... Oh, hey, look, he's actually very close to us. Let's get rid of this guy. He deleted a whole fleet on us, and I'm not happy with him. Hey, how did that not kill him? Do you have, like, really, really good shields? That's weird. I got like 2 solid hits with a positron ejector and that guy didn't die. That's weird, right? Huh, whatever. Now, as I was saying, sometimes when a pirate or whatever interrupts and deletes a fleet, you will get a second pulse drive fleet, a second warp-in fleet appear to, I guess, compensate for the one that he deleted. But not always. You don't always get this second pulse-in fleet. But it's worth looking around for. You don't have to go into pulse drive again. Just hit your boost or just hold forward and go a ways away and see if another one appears. Alright, we got a combat ship, we got at least one support ship to check. We'll do these and then we'll call it. I know we're at time already. 2%, tempting. We had a 2% exploration earlier that I could have picked too. That was only B class, that's an A class. You don't want to gamble on high-end ships that are already near max level if you need them to gain certain modules. You would rather have a C class that's 3% or a B class that's 3% than an A class that's 3%, because an A class is only ever going to gain one more module, one more bonus, like that. Radio telescopes on that one. I don't want no radio telescopes. I want a wormhole generator. Generate me some wormholes, buddy. What do you got? Wormhole generator? No, but really good fuel reductions. Really good. But I'm not going to gamble on that. I'm not ditching a bunch of 3%ers for 0%ers, or for trade vessels. I already have really good trade vessels. Well, everything here was a trade vessel. Every last frigate except this one over here. This is our last chance today. Well, on video. I'm going to spend all day looking for frigates, I'm sure of it. Nothing! Nothing at all! Ah, how frustrating. Well, you know what? I'm not even going to fly back to the space station. Since I made an autosave on the space station, I'm just going to reload the game. Get these 20 minutes back that we spent looking around at fleets that didn't have anything we wanted. Hey, look, see, that threat was detected and he didn't delete any fleets. Come on, guys, you can do better. All right, well, until next time, everyone, have a good time.